old dusty trail. The duster. You know it? The duster? The old duster trail? Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sabado Night Live. Live from the road. It's Saturday. Live from the road. Saturday. Live from the road. It's Saturday. Something like dookie down here. Something got a real dookie smell going on down here. Adventure for fun, you could call it. picking up what I'm putting down. picking up what I'm putting down? Where does this road take me? This road takes me to the fun. Fun fact, actually, I have not been down this road almost since class ended. It's been weeks since I had to come to the fun store. Mainly because the last time I came to the fun store, they had the extreme sale going on. The extreme sale. Today, they've got the best sale of the year. 40% off your total order, excluding certain items, none of which I'm looking for. Everything we're looking for on sale. 40% off the order. Okay. So we got some. Gonna load up a bag. How fun. We like being at the confectionery and they give you the bag. You're like, go fill it up with fun. You're like, sounds good. You bring it to the counter and they're like, today's 40% off the fun. Wow, I love the confectionery. Same kind of thing. Same kind of vibes. Just me waiting for the Harry Potter's dumb channel. I know, I really should do it because I thought of another one last. I thought of a bunch of them. I gotta keep writing them down as I think about them. Did you ever notice that when Harry first comes back to the Wizarding World, he comes in through the Muggle entrance, the quote-unquote Muggle entrance, the street entrance to the Leaky Cauldron. When he enters, literally, like, everybody just, like, recognizes him. Everybody. Because he's Harry Potter. He's the most famous dude ever, right? So, what's interesting, even Fred and George recognize him, like, instantly. Like, everybody just recognizes him. He has this entire scene that is predicated on the fact that Malfoy doesn't recognize him. And it's kind of stupid. Because it's like everybody else recognizes Harry. Why wouldn't Malfoy, whose dad was a Death Eater, not recognize Harry Potter the minute that he saw him? When every other person who exists recognizes him instantly. He walks into the wand shop, Ollivander's like, "Ah, Mr. Potter," you know? Walks into the Leaky Cauldron, everybody's like, "Mr. Potter, so great to have you back," you know? Every single person he comes across on the train, at school, everybody's just like instantly knows it's Harry Potter, except for Malfoy, so he can have this whole conversation about Slytherin and how, you know, he'd be like, imagine if you got put in a Hufflepuff, you know? And the whole conversation is predicated on the fact that Malfoy doesn't know who Harry Potter is. It's so stupid. Harry Potter is dumb. Blinkers, they're overrated. That's what I'm saying. Well, one thing I can tell you right now is it's not going to be a quick and simple thing today. Gonna take plenty of time today. Plenty of time today. So look for me in the chat because I'll be there. "500 days, I'm like PewDiePie. Alright, I'll be back, maybe even. That's a possibility when it's busy. There's some peeps in there. There's some peeps taking a part of the 40% off deal day. Let's go to Starbucks. Busting up a Starbucks. I also need coffee beans. The other kind of fun. I should have ordered the Joffreys, but I didn't. I don't want to order my coffee beans. I want to see them. I want to hold them in my hands. I want to hold the coffee beans in my hands. Buckle up for safety. Get ourselves some coffee. Do they have mobile order? Yes. That is the dumbest mobile order on earth because they never have what they said they do. So when you go in there, you gotta end up having a conversation with your dad that's like, oh, we get to swap this for this and that for that. Blah, blah, blah. You're like, oh yeah. You just come in. Oh, you didn't take that, dude? Now we don't sit back here. This guy ain't nowhere. This dude got nowhere to be. Hey, brother, there's something. I guess we should get a coffee. Maybe that's what I'll do, is every time I buy a bag of beans, I'd get a coffee as well, my honorary. We'll try to do it on days when we come down here. That way it all works out, you know? Let's go inside, shall we? Just because. What do you think? I think that sounds fantastic. Yeah. Tighten on that. Too close to the thing. All right. Coffee. Let's take this, go to the Starbucks app, add some buckaroos onto here. Reload. Hey, how you doing? Good, thanks. Hey, can I ask you a question? Do you have any just espresso normally, not just
Let me
long?
see.
Thank you. I know sometimes it's under there, but I didn't want to start opening things up.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Just one?
Yeah, thanks. No, thank you. That's it. I'll use the 20-year, then I'll Apple Pay. That's okay.
You need a bag?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much. Looks like it's a 5 Starbucks. We are. Yes, we are in the Starbucks. I had to get espresso. I need to get a fresh bag of espresso. Fresh bag. Thank you. Old school TC over there. See that thing? The 1.0. Back when Scion first became a company. That's what the TC looked like back in the dilly. Whoa, somebody had some blow off over there. What made that? That little Honda made that? That little Honda made that sound? Yeah, it's nothing but a good time. Can't get out of the way. Said I'm nothing but a good time. Got the little flavor hole right here. A little flavor hole. Well, that's what I call it, the flavor hole. Sometimes you just gotta stuff your nose in the flavor hole. Nothing but a good time. Can't get out of this place. We were debating, I think maybe like the next round we'll get some Joffreys, because the next round I'll want to clean the grinder out anyway. That'll be 3 bags of espresso, which is probably that's right about my limit for how long I let that grinder go without. It gets cakey in there, you know, which is fine because when it's working optimally, it pushes a lot of that out and it's all good. But still, nothing wrong with making sure that your fancy espresso machine is in optimal working condition. Nothing but a good time. Can't get out. Blinker guy says, "Ooh, huh?" Keep my eye on my texts. Can't miss the text, all the oh so important text. It says, come back. Come back. I want you. Nothing but a good time. Can't Taco Bell maker of all time. No one makes the Taco Bell quite like this guy. Thought we were done with that mafia organization. No, we're not done with it. We're just not getting them in the parks anymore because every time I get a Starbucks in the parks, it's ridiculous. This has been sitting for already like 3 minutes and I drove and look, it's barely even broken the surface. These Starbucks never really jack your order up. But those park Starbucks, they just don't care. They're making too many coffees. Part of the reason that the steak is so good is because I don't have to make like 100 of them in a row. It's artisan. It's special. If I had a restaurant where I had to make 100 of those a day, I'd hate it. So I understand the struggle. I used to love to make myself a nice coffee. Sorry, a nice cocktail. I'd whip up a fresh cocktail at home. I'd have simple syrups, I had bitters, I had fresh fruits that were cut up. And then I bartended for 7 years. Now I just drink Tito's straight. Who the hell has time to make a drink? Thank you for your patience. We have space for you in our lobby. I'll be back. almost a zip. What the hell is the matter with me? Wow, we just went off. We just went off in there. Holy moly. Good God. Wow. Whoa. That's whoa. Okay. Well then, it's nothing like saving $130 just for no reason. Everybody loves to save $130. Walk into a place, order $340 worth of stuff. Pay less than $200. That's the good life of Zach and Cody. That's the sweet life of Zach and Cody right there. Damn, 40%, man. If it was like that all the time, I can't even imagine. I'd be like, no way. Savings. She-haw. I'ma get you savings. She-haw. Like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our goals to the stars. She's up all night to get some. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 This guy, he's got a funny. He's got reflective tape on his bumper, and his bumper sticker is "Back off, or I'll deploy your airbags." back off or I'll deploy your airbags. It's like, dude, how can, what? How do you do that? You saying you just like openly like got a thing that says I'm gonna brake check you? I will brake check you. Okay, sir. Heard. Heard. The Polk County Sheriff. All tricked out like that with the big old wing. That thing looks nice. I like that. That thing looks hot. That car looks hot, dude. The big old wing like that. It kind of looks ridiculous, but kind of dope at the same time. You know, when somebody puts like a Koenigsegg wing on the back of their like tuner. I don't know. There's something about it that just kind of brings me back to like Need for Speed, you know? Where you just like, it was like that was the thing to do to your car, was to put some gigantic wing on it. It's funny because if you look at things like Bugattis and stuff that goes really truly fast, like even Lambos and like Ferraris, like those types of wings are such a thing of the past to create downforce like that. The reality is now, like, cars are, the drivetrain and the suspension and the body itself is designed in a totally different way that, like, that kind of downforce from just a wing isn't really going to do the trick. And the wings that create the true downforce are really just the little lippy ones, you know? So I like when I see, like, a tuner that has, like, a wing on it the size of just, like, literally like a Koenigsegg, you know? The old ones too, not even the new ones, you know, like it's that old crazy. My favorite wing of all time, I think, is the STI. You know how it's got the arches? I like the STI wing. It's kind of shaped like, almost looks like this. It just kind of plops right on the back of the car. I do know somebody that has one of these that has an STI wing on the back. And it was painted, they had it painted to match the car. Very, very clean looking. Probably like one of the best mods anybody ever did to the RS. Not everybody has, you know, $3 grand to spend on a wing and paint job. for a car that not necessarily doesn't really need a $3,000 wing. But I know a chick that did it. She also had Lambo doors. Lambo doors and the STI wing. This thing looks like a whole different animal with those two parts on it. Adds about a quarter of the value of the car putting those two things on, but it looked radical. Steaks while we're out, just in case. Nah, I got food to eat at the house. We're gonna eat the pizza. We're gonna make one of those pizzas tonight. The flatbread, frozen. You know, that didn't get frozen in Florida, so possibly it's actually gonna be not bad. I think that's really your best bet in Florida, probably, is to just eat frozen pizza. Because, like, a DiGiorno pizza, if you cook it the right way, is not bad. Throw a little fresh Parmesan on there, chop up some extra pepperoni or something, hit it with some chili flake. You know, that turns into an okay pizza. Much better than what you get just like normally in Florida, I think. So that's probably a little secret, is to just get the pizza. Frozen pizza. Come on, bro. That little thing. Let your slow ass go do your slow ass stuff. I'll pull over here and spin this Pokestop. You know what I'm saying, Dr. Dragon? Spin the Pokestop, man. Loves to take 8 hours to load. Take your time, Pokemon GO. You do your thing. You just take your sweet ass time, why don't you? Oh, there's been no service up here. Have I watched any good movies lately? Probably gonna lag any second. No. I haven't watched any movies at all. Forget about good or bad. I haven't watched a single movie. I've been rewatching Lost, dude. It has taken all my time. Rewatching Lost has completely taken up my media time. Yeah, you know, Pinocchio Village House Pizza's pretty good. I give it to them. That's like a flatbread. I watched The Black Phone. I've never even heard of The Black Phone. Yo, are you kidding me that not a single Pokestop is one of the pop-up all day? That's like a joke. Hey, and as soon as I pull in the neighborhood, they all pop up? No way. That's a joke, right? So how the hell am I gonna hit this Pokestop? I can't. I mean, I guess I could try to drive by it. Like it works. I think I actually have to walk over to it. Wow, look at this corner. What are these people thinking? Having this many cars. Huh? What the hell are you thinking? Just turn this street to a one-way real quick. Just because we feel like it. Skirt right to here. Can I reach this thing? No. Not even from here. I cannot believe I actually have to walk to this thing. That's sit out the back and watch It's a Small World. That's a good point. It's not just pizza, it's pizza with a show. Pizza in a movie. Well, I'll just walk down there later. For now, we'll get our butts in the house. I gotta get everything on chargers. We're back out in the park tomorrow. Animal Kingdom. Oh, that hurt. Oh, God. Ow. Ow. Way to just brace your fall with your collarbone, Tom. That was super smart. Ow. Shit, dude. I feel like I just got karate chopped. Whoa. That sucked. What the fuck? Ow, bro. God damn it, that hurts. What the hell? Ugh. Yo. Holy freaking moly, dude. What's up with that? Look at my goddamn collarbone. I just totally fell on it. Ow.
Bluetooth connected.
I know E.T.'s in the Phantom Menace, yeah. I've seen that movie 100 times. Dude. Wow, I feel like it could be a bit of a bruise. Holy God. I did not expect that. I would have just Used my hands. I guess I'm lucky it wasn't my jaw. Just fall onto a piece of metal, use your jaw as a brace. Alright, let's get the Wi-Fi on.
There's a slick town, Barnaby, full of shine and full of sparkle.
It is on.
Close your eyes and see it glisten, Barnaby.
It is on, believe it or not.
Listen, Barnaby.
Listen, Barnaby. Put on your Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there.
Get out the brilliantine and
Dime cigars. We're gonna find adventure in the evening air. Girls in white clothes,
unite with the lights as bright as the stars. Put on your Sunday clothes, we're gonna
ride to town
in one of those few horse-drawn open
cars.
We'll see the show
At Delmonico's,
the world, the town in the world, and we won't come home until we kiss the girl. Put on your Sunday clothes when you feel down and out. Strut down the street and have your picture took. Dressed like a dream, your spirits seem to turn about. That Sunday shine is a certain sign that you feel as fine as you look. Beneath your parasol, the world is all a smile that makes you feel brand new
Down to your toes.
Get out your feathers,
Your patent leathers, your beads and busts and
bows. Oh, there's no blue Monday in your Sunday. No Monday in your Sunday. No Monday in your Sunday clothes. Put on your Sunday clothes when you feel down and out. Strut down the street and have your picture.
Ho ho, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down the street. Oh, please let it be for me.
That Sunday shine
Oh,
is a
no.
sign that you feel as fine as you look.
How did this happen? No! What the fuck, dude? Are you kidding me? God damn it! Fuck. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I order the Osmo 3, they send me the 4. First of all, what a jackass company, because whoever sent this to me, first of all, it was from Camrise. Camrise is in New Jersey. This is an independent seller. So instead of sending me the cheaper gimbal that I ordered, they sent me the more expensive gimbal that I don't want. You have got to be shitting me.
Ermengarde keeps smiling. No man wants a little ninny. Ambrose do a turn. Let me see. Mr. Hackle, Mr. Tucker, don't forget Irene and Minnie. Just forget you ever
God
heard of
damn
her
it.
from me.
Now I've got to bring this back. I got to wait for another one. Kill something. I'm so angry. I just want to break something.
Smoky spot where the girls are hot as a bee. We'll wear a handmade grease wing.
God damn it! Why? 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 got time for this. Is my job. This is like if I was a plumber and I didn't have the tools to plumb. I need this. Ain't got time for all this returning and getting a new one. Ain't got time for it. I shouldn't have punched the door. That one was a good one. The box. I should have just started with the box.
Often trying to call. Often on for
God damn it, man.
but you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through your jaws. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on just a touch, baby. Oh, look around since it is cold and empty. No one's around.
I'm like Kylo Ren right now.
I can see clearly.
Just being a little bitch. This is like Kylo Ren when he's just like slicing stuff up. And he's just like, just got the lightsaber, he's just hacking away. I cannot believe that.
So I hit the road and all the drive, baby.
What the hell?
Oh, since it is cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. Oh, and I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can sleep until I feel your touch.
The real question is, do I open it and do I try it out? Because Amazon, they don't give a rat's ass, man. You return anything to Amazon. You can put it in a different box. They don't care at all. So do I open it and do I try it out? It's gonna have the same problems as the other one, I bet. But maybe not. Maybe the 4 is like a... But at the end of the day, the 4 still has the magnet. And ultimately, it's like, I don't think it's superior to the 3, so why would I want to use it just because I have it? Yeah, hi, I ordered a gold bracelet, and you sent me a platinum one? Yes, hi, I ordered some Swarovski crystal, and you sent me a diamond. Thing is, I specifically need the Swarovski. Specifically. Damn it. Alright, let's go. No, you guys are doing it backwards. It'd be like if we ordered the Timex and they sent us the Rolex. But I actually specifically need the Timex. I don't want the fancy new one. I want the old one. Specifically ordered the old one. Boom, 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 Alright, we have put everything on charges. Oh no, we're gonna put my Pokemon hat. Hey, Pokemon! Not to be confused with Pokemon. What the hell? We got a DJI 5. We got a DJI 4. We got all the gimbals except for the one we need. Well, technically, thank God Pat had that extra or I'd be screwed. Two gimbals that I don't need. The 4 and the 5. Great. Just great. Happy birthday. Oh. Happy birthday. Frosty the Yo Man. You might know Frosty the Snowman, but do you know Frosty the Yo Man? Yo Man! Thank you, Tom. Today is my actual birthday. Shut up. Cheryl's birthday, everybody. Let's all wish Cheryl happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cheryl! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! God damn, this DVC bag is stinking better thing. That thing is ripped. I'm like Sarah Harding. Hey, do you get that reference? If you do, then you're a beast. You are reference getting beast, if you understand that. I'm like Sarah Harding out here with that backpack, you heard? Let's go through this bag of fun that I can't show on the YouTube because it don't like that stuff. Oh yeah, that's good. You got that, that's good. You got this. Oh yeah, that's very good. Also, this is extremely good. Oh yeah, and this as well. Hooray! Okay. Okay. We got 3 of these guys. Oh yeah, beautiful. 2 of these guys, 1 of these guys, 2 of these guys, and then 2 of these guys. Oh yeah, look at all of that. What the hell? There's a happy countertop right here. That's a happy countertop. Well, shoot, I might as well partake in some fun. Because it's Saturday, and I ain't got shit to do. Except for eat pizza. All I gotta do is eat pizza, so I might as well have some fun. Whoa. Good God. That's some stanky. Good God, man, what is this? Holy macaroni. Oh yeah, we got some very serious fun on our hands here. Hey, we got some serious fun on our hands here. What the hell, dude? Holy guacamole. Oh, yeah. got a smell on it. God dang. How's the icing on the cake? How's the cake's icing? We've got good cake. Do we have good icing? Let's find out, shall we? We've got good cake, but how is the icing? Looks all right. Looks okay. Nothing crazy. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Oh God. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Got enough. Got enough. Say me Gandalf. Oh God, say me Gandalf. Gandalf. Whoa! God damn! Woo! Woo! I said, you got this? And he said, we got this. I said, you got what? He said, that's what we got. I said, no. And I swear to God, that's it. I said, well, I'll take 3. My name is... Whoa. What the hell? Thank you for providing the lyrics and updates for us. Whoa. What's up over there, Mark? You got some fun going on yourself or what? I thought I was having fun. What the hell? I thought I was having fun. Next thing I know, this guy comes in. He's like, hey. You ever seen monkeys play chess? And I'm like, what? I thought I was having fun. This guy comes in here. He says he's watching monkeys play chess. I got monkeys playing checkers at best. Bring the sauce back to life. Bring the steak back to life a little bit. Bring the food back to life. Amy, what's up? Well, isn't that great, Mark? I'm so happy to hear that. I know those are all words. I know that those are words that I recognize. Together, not making much sense, but I know that they're all individual words that I recognize those words. How goes it? Excellently, thank you very much. Amanda, what's up? How are you doing? Like to see everybody here. God, I miss this music. Some of it they use, some of it they don't. We're gonna run this music playlist from Epcot. This is called the Epcot Forever Pre-Show. The pre-show. Pre-stuff. Like pre-stuff? Thunderstorm. That was his line.
Free stuff? Nobody likes free stuff. You like free stuff?
I just like the stuff. I don't need the pre. The pre stuff. Free stuff? Oh, God damn. We got rocked. That's a boat floater right there. That'll float your boat. Gotta get your boat floating all the way through the boat. Gotta make your boat float all the way through the moat. And you could quote, have you been to any Disney parks today? No. I have not. Have you? Did you miss me? Did you miss me, bro? You miss me, buddy? Oh, God, you miss me, huh, guy? Bring my sauce back to life. Gotta bring my sauce back to life, back to life. Gotta bring the sauce back to life. Which we can do. It's like fun. Oh, I hear thunder. Thunder? Is it gonna thunder? Oh my goodness. Thunder? New York pizza is called. Serve hot, mild barbecue, garlic sauce, honey mustard. They got wings up in this piece. Stuffed pizza, calzone, stromboli, lunch specials. We do deliver. Cheese pizza, extra large. For $4 more, why wouldn't you get an extra large pizza instead of a medium? Every extra large pizza is like $4 more than the medium. The large pizza is $2 more. What in the hell would you think of not just get the biggest one? It's also the New York cheese pizza. New York white pizza. That's racist. The hell, New New York white pizza. It's Saturday Night Live, where Tom makes jokes. Saturday Night Live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm technically not cooking anything. Technically, I'm warming things up. Oh, thunder! That sounded loud. It was thunder. Hear the thunder. Hear the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Hear the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. The thunder. Hear the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Let me tell you a fun story. Let me tell you a fun little tale, which will require visuals. Follow me, won't you? Turn this up real loud real quick so we can hear it in the other room. And then run away from it so you don't get deafened. Alright, let's put a little light on the subject, shall we? Let me tell you a little tale. Yeah? Let me tell you a little tale. I want to hear that thunder out there. Let me tell you a little tale, huh? I want to hear the rain and the thunder. I like opening the doors when it gets like this. It's crazy. Let me tell you a little story. Okay? Well, I turn some lights on over here. Oh, yeah. Turn on a couple lights. I'm going to tell you a little story, huh? About this thing right here. Let me tell you a little story about this fish tank right here. So, the other day, I think to myself, you know, it'd be nice if I could get these big bully bastards out of here. You see he's got a little mark on his head. I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to get these guys out of this tank. We're going to put them in the other tank. It'll be easy. I'll catch them real quick. No big deal. Well, flash forward to me taking the whole entire top piece of this out with the clam, leaving it up top, literally, because I know clams can survive out of water. Trying to wrangle these fish, which I could not do at all. Totally had to move all the rock and try to get it back into a position where you can see, even it's a little bit of a different angle, but still basically the same. So I try to catch the fish. I can't catch the fish. I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, everybody's happy enough in here. They'll learn how to survive, and maybe once they get bigger, they'll be easier to catch because, you know, whatever. Or they're all just gonna, you know, live their life. I don't know how it's gonna go. But, see my little buddy? Mr. Six? If he's gonna have a name, they don't have names, but if this guy had a name, he'd be Mr. Six. Mr. Six! Like from Saturday Night Live. I'm thinking, after the tank kind of clears back, you know, I put all the rock back, and I'm like, where's Mr. Six? I can't find him. I know Mr. Six is a slippery little fish. I'm thinking maybe he's living in the rocks or something, you know? He's like a rock dweller. No. Nope. So I wait the whole night. He doesn't pop back up. I'm like, okay. I wake up the next morning and I don't see him. I wait a couple hours till all the lights are on. I can't find my little guy, Mr. Six. So I'm like, uh-oh, Mr. Six jumped out. I immediately start scanning the area. I'm like, Mr. Six, is he anywhere on the floor? Is he anywhere up here on the tank? I'm looking all over the place. I'm like, Mr. Six, did he jump out? The answer is yes. He did jump out. But where did he jump out to? Well, let me tell you. I come over here in the morning to turn on my refugium light. I turn the refugium light on, and through this little crack, right there in the second chamber, I see a pair of eyes just staring at me. And I say, shut the front door, right? So immediately I take the fan off, I pop the back, and who is living in this deep of water? That deep of water right here in my top chamber is my 6-line wrasse. Mr. Six, he's just hanging out back there. How on God's green earth he got in there, I have no idea. They are slippery little fish, as Amy just said. There's a couple different ways he could have done it. So I'm like, okay, I pull this part off. He literally let me take 2 fingers, scoop him up, and just flop him back into the other side. It was amazing. He popped himself right back in. He was like, oh yeah, thanks man, see you later. We'll get back to just being the king of the tank. And the reality is we all know those clownfish are the king of the tank nowadays. Now that they have eaten bits and pieces of everybody that goes near their anemone, I think that they understand that the clownfish are not to be messed with. Other updates would be that this started as one single head of zoanthid. Literally, this had one head. It has spawned like 9. These guys are good too. That started as 2. There's like at least 6 now. This is, you know, these ones, they kind of like, you know, these have grown at least 3. This one has grown 2 because it had just the 1 at first. This one has only grown 1. It's a little tiny one right here. And then this one grew 1 as well. That's the zoos. These zoos haven't grown at all. But I think there actually did pop a little one down there actually. So I think this one finally split. These things have basically taken over the entirety of the piece of rock that I put them on. They started as a little nothing ball. And now they are like this whole rock basically. You see the crab just fall? Shrimp and goby are down here living their best life, as you can see by all the construction that's happened. This little guy has come out of his shell completely. He just is like, he does whatever the hell he wants. This thing is cool. The blue recordia is doing good. The bounce mushroom's doing ridiculously good. I mean, that's the most expensive coral in the whole tank, and it is absolutely doing fantastic. That little recordia is doing pretty good. These rhondactus have split. I don't know if you remember, but when I first got these red and blue mushrooms, one of them was the size of that one, and one of them was that size. And now this has dropped 1. I don't know if you can see the other little tiny one there, but it's dropped 2 little feet. This one has dropped a complete little baby. And this thing's just always moving up. So they're really, you know, this is a beautiful look because these 2 things have naturally grown into this rock. So this is like now of frag rock. Just like this recordia right here inside of there. This is basically right here. You can see that has a plug on it. That means this is the only mushroom that is plugged on there. Everything else is literally living on the rock. So this is a literal frag rock, and I could sell this rock for $1,000 all day long. More than that, probably, honest to God, with that bounce mushroom as big as it is, and having split so many times, and those four recordia and that Kenya tree, all without plugs on a rock, probably could sell that for like $1,500, $1,200, $1,300, somewhere in that range. And this Zoo Garden too. I mean, it's got the anemone on the back, so it has to be a very specific tank, but you can see a lot of these are plugged, you know? The only one that's really taken over its plug is, like I said, this one that had just a single head. It has officially gone onto the rock. But the rest of them haven't. They take a lot longer to kind of... But not so much this one down here, right? This one is... These are all just living on that rock, so... And, of course, my second pride and joy. I have four pride and joys. First of all, I love how the anemone has kind of found its home back here. I like that it's finally back to being bubbly. Not long tentacle. It's actually got bubbles again, thank God. I like that it kind of took over that corner. It's a good place for it. I love that the clownfish both live in there. But ultimately, keeping a clam like this, with the kind of light that I have, and keeping an anemone, keeping these two things with the kind of lights that I'm using is just, it blows my mind. That coralline algae back there is obviously my number one. You know how long people wait for their tank to look like that back there? Do you know how long people wait for their power head to look that purple? Do you have any idea how long people usually have to wait for that stuff? And we're talking, it's going on the rock now too, as you can see. We're really starting to get, there's flakes of it everywhere. I mean, it's on the glass. Like, that coralline is popping off. Popping off. It takes people years to get coralline algae like that. So this tank is like an 11 out of 10. You know, most people, first of all, can't even keep a 13.5 gallon tank. Most people who are keeping a 13.5 gallon tank certainly don't have a mixed reef like this with, 30 pieces of coral. They certainly don't have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half-grown fish. 7. Do you know how many? Do you know if you went up to any professional reefer or any store? I mean, when I show this tank to the guys at the store, even the guys that go out and take care of all the professional tanks, they just laugh. They're like, Tom, you're ridiculous at this. Like, this is, like, ridiculous, like, how good this tank is doing. With 7 fish in it. 7! Most people would keep 2 maximum. They'd have those 2 clownfish right there, as big as they are. That's it. That's it. I mean, look at the shrimp. Look at the pistol shrimp. He just comes out and hangs out. Do you know how hard it is to get 7 fish in a tiny tank like this and then have them all just be chill? I mean, they all the fast swimmers kind of pick on each other a little bit, but Jesus Christ. Do you know how hard that is to have a 6-line wrasse and a goby that can be that close to each other like that? To what it's like to have a pistol shrimp that will come out of its hole. It's just insane. I like when the clam kind of closes up a little bit too. And the clam, I mean, it's just eating all day long. Look at its mouth. It's wide open. And what do I blame all the success on? People say, Tom, what's the success? Well, first of all, see that light glowing back there? I run a UV sterilizer 24/7. That keeps your water clean. Most people don't take the time. This power head running as perfectly as I set it up the correct amount of flow at the correct amount of day with the light so that the corals are sleeping at the right time, the fish are sleeping at the right time, you're feeding at the right time so that there's not excess poop and fish food all the time. Having this all set up clean like that was essential. It took a lot of effort, and it's not something I think your average Joe could just do, but I think that if you paid attention and you focused up on it, you know, you could definitely do it. I blame the consistency of temperature between having this crazy, like this thing just, I've never seen anything cool down as much as this little fan cools that whole tank down. But this is the ultimate recipe for success. Every single time something like this happens, this thing grows a new set of leaves like it just did, or this, or these two that are about to pop a brand new set of leaves, or this guy who is also, looks like he is in the process literally of popping leaves. Literally, I mean, actually, like this guy's leaf is, it's coming out right now. So they are, every time these things grow a little bit, that means that they have taken out so much crap out of this tank. And this thing's filthy right now. Look at all that salt, you know. I gotta clean this thing up big time. I got a little cyano that needs to still get cleaned up back here. Oh yeah, and the Xenia totally moved, and look, it's pulsating now. See it? Now it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. It's actually pulsing Xenia now. Before it was just kind of surviving, now it's pulsing like perfectly. So that thing is gonna grow like a weed. Now that it's pulsating, I expect this in 6 months to have taken over this entire back corner. That's why I put it back here on its own and kind of next to the anemone, because it can't go that way, so it's just gonna basically grow on the whole back side of this rock. It's gonna look fantastic. Ultimately, I probably need to put a second power head down here because this cyano is a problem. This is dead. This is a dead zone back here. Not good. There's no flow right there, basically. This is like a shit zone. But every single time this thing grows, it just means that, you know, things are, I mean, that Dragon's Breath helps. Keeping this thing clean helps. Right now it's filthy, so I should probably just do this tank right now, by the looks of things. By the looks of things, I should hit the glass and put a fresh pad back there and give a little bit of water on this bad boy. And the second tank is not as good. Let's just put it that way. As you can see, we're definitely still suffering the early stages of rock foundation, which includes this type of growth. This mushroom here has become completely extended, which I love because it means it's going to split at some point. That Rickordia up there, sorry the glass is so dirty. It's just, this is such a 3-gallon reef is so hard to keep. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. But you can see I've got, like, it kind of wants to be a good tank. Those were coralline spots at first. And now they're kind of, you can see the whole rock is becoming like a grainer kind of color. Again, these are like the early stages of what you have to go through. But that bounce mushroom's doing pretty good. It's split a couple times in there. That Rickordia is totally on that rock. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this little Rickordia here. But the angelfish is having the best time of his life. He is just the happiest little fish you've ever seen. He loves being in here alone. He's so happy that I took that coral banded shrimp out. He is just the friendliest, most awesome little fish. He totally just loves his life in here. I've seen a lot of happy fish in my day, but that thing is just like the happiest little guy. And the pygmy angel, I can't imagine a better fish for this tank. He's just so perfect. Great personality, you know? So this little tank's becoming a little bit, you know, I'm a little confused on how I'm gonna get that thing to a point where it's as good as this one. I don't think it's possible at all. I think that ultimately, like, what I'm gonna have to do is just start doing crazy water changes on that thing, like maybe like even like once a day, you know, just sucking out a little bit of water and putting in a little bit of water. I think that's the only way to keep a 3-gallon like reef. See the Riviera? That's my only thing I hung up in here in front of my desk space. The room came out good, guys. You remember when I hated my room? Let me tell you about it. Let me turn this music down first. I used to hate my room. I was not a fan at all. Tricked it out. It's still got a couple of things I can do in there. Like ultimately, I need a better bed. I need like a better bed setup. Oh, well, since we're showing all the tanks, we might as well show the latest and greatest. The quarantine tank. When you have, this is actually not a quarantine tank for the record. This is going to be, this is going to be a kind of like a beginning, like a start to what is the future. You can tell it's janky, right? Like this is a janky setup. This is like the most beginner's guide to getting stuff done. But a couple of little adjustments and it'll be good to go. This will become like the starting of the build out of the next reef. And this week I gotta mix up a little bit more salt, get this thing totally full. And then it's gonna be all about just grabbing a little bit more rock. Picking out, you know, if I'm gonna get a little puffer fish or something, I'll let him hang out in here while it kind of lives its life, let him grow, become the star of the next tank, you know. Puffers are a fish I've always wanted. A little puffer. And that way he can grow and become the star of the show in the next tank. Oh, is it dumping? It is dumping. What kind of puffer? I was kind of dog face maybe, or oh yeah, look at this. What's up? Here comes the rain, dog. Oops. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I cracked up when I saw that wrass's little eyes just kind of peeking out at me. I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe you're sitting back there. Like, I knew that it was possible, and that's obviously why I looked. But I kind of didn't expect it almost. It's like, you do expect it, but you don't expect it. You've been there before. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, damn. little dog face, maybe. The real one that I would want is like a real like crazy porcupine puffer. Would that be cool? But come on, man, the dog face. What's cuter than the dog face? That thing has just got such great personality. Especially if you kind of just get the right one, you know? What am I having for dinner? Well, I was thinking about making a pizza after I eat this steak at some point. Having a little bit of a pizza. But real quick, I'm gonna eat some of the steak I warmed up. What's up, Brian? Back soon, right? You coming back soon? Back to the biz world? Back to the old Disney world? Oh, God damn. Sometimes you forget. Even overnight. Even overnight, you forget exactly what you're working with. Oh! Hell yes, bro. Y'all never see me cook the steak? You don't know what I'm eating? Sammy, weren't you here all night last night? Didn't you watch this happen? Oh, so good. Sweet Mother Mayfield. Is it pork steak? What the hell is pork steak? You mean like a loin? This ain't pork. Beef. Beef. Pork steaks. Not in my house. Oh, sweet Lord. How is this good, man? Doesn't make sense, bro. Yo, my dude. How would be this good though? I gotta tell you, I'm not messing around. Oh, my grandfather's soul may rest in peace. And my father's life was very alive. On my word and honor, this is the best steak I've ever had in my life. I've had $200 steaks. I've had A5 Wagyu. I've had Kobe from Japan. That was different. It was not better than this, but it was way different. It melted in your mouth. It was like butter. You barely even cooked it. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Gotta blame it on something. You gotta blame it on something. Blame it on the rain that was falling, falling. Blame it on the stars that they're shining night. Whatever you do, gonna put the blame on you. You gotta blame it on the rain, yeah, yeah. You gotta blame it on the Yeah, stormy weather. Stormy. Stormy weather. Can you go in your swimming pool? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's kind of a risky move, right? Because water. But, most of the time, lightning strikes, they don't go to the ground most of the time. They surge up from the source. That's why it's not good to be near trees or tall things. Tall things are not what you want to be near. The pool's not really tall. It's risky, but as a kid, when I lived down here, I used to do it all the time. Oh man, I talked about the steakhouse thing earlier. I would hate doing that. I would hate it. I've never heard of Kansas City Steaks. I'm gonna look it up right now. Kansas City Steak Company. You can get the Kansas City strip. They got ribeyes, super trimmed filet mignon. What do they got for prime beef? Say you wanted a prime porterhouse, for example. That way you could cut 2 bone-ins out of it. Choose count. You can only get 4 or 12. So let's say you went with the 24 ounces. You got 4 of them. That's $300. Huh. Probably not even close to worth it. But it is prime USDA, so. They do have USDA prime beef. I think that ideally, for this particular iteration, I think your best case scenario for ordering a steak, if you're gonna, first of all, make sure that it's like an actual, like, it says it's giving you USDA prime beef. That better be stamped, you know? I don't want to see the birth certificate. If it is, move is you buy a couple ribeyes, porterhouses. You slice them down the middle of that bone. That way you'd have one bone-in fillet and one bone-in sirloin strip, New York strip. And you could slap that exact recipe right there. Same seasoning, same basting method, same sauce, and honestly, the fries would work fine. I mean, you could do potatoes, but I don't think it would be better. You could do like a crispy potato au gratin or something to make it like fancy. But if you were using a USDA prime cut of steak, where you ended up with at least an 8 or 10 ounce, let's say an 8 ounce fillet with the bone in, and like a 10 ounce strip with the bone in, you could charge for the fillet 150, 160, 170 bucks, something like that, all day long. All day long. The strip, maybe like 130, 140 bucks. But then when you move into other things, like when you move into like Wagyu or Kobe or, you know, things that are not just beef anymore. It's not like, hey, this is a cow that was just USDA prime. He's a good cow, lived a normal ass cow life. You get a good ass steak. When you're looking at those cows that sit around and they're like buttery steaks, you know what I mean? For that, you gotta just hit it with a little light salt. Hey, you don't even touch the pepper really. A little bit of light salt on there. Just like a flash fry, almost like you're dealing with seafood. Cut it thin as fucking butter. And you just, oh my god, it's crazy. Like I guess if you wanted to hit it with a little like fresh truffle on top or something. But you probably don't even need that. It's just gonna melt in your mouth anyway. You don't do that kind of stuff to those steaks that cost, you know, insane amount of money. That A5 and that type of stuff. I mean, you can pan sear and baste an A5 way like a piece of Wagyu beef. If you did it to a piece of Kobe beef, like genuine Kobe beef, you're a piece of shit. But that Wagyu, I think you could get away with maybe, you know, that would be like very much so the top of the chart. I still think that at the end of the day, you'd probably rather have the bone-in USDA prime fillet. Just being able to slice that thing up to the bone, you know what I mean? It's just a beautiful feeling, and it adds like this marrowy goodness to it all. Oh God, bone-in fillets, man! I can't believe they had a bone-in fillet at STK. We should have gotten that. But the shit part is they ain't got the right sauce over there. All the sauces over there are too mass-produced. They gotta make buckets full of it so it doesn't taste as good as like a sauce you make in a pan. That's why they call it a pan sauce, not a bucket sauce. You know what I mean? Your grandma didn't make bucket sauce. Holy shit. That sounds like it was outside. I guess it was outside. I guess technically it is outside. Really what these are two kind of separate things that come together. to make something greater. It was this little tiny restaurant, 20 table restaurant kind of thing, you know? Tiny. This place, Pokeball towards you.
Oh, it's cranking outside.
There was a little 20-seat restaurant I used to go to when I was a kid. It was in the town that I eventually lived in. But back when I used to go to it, it was the town next door. And so anytime like me and my high school girlfriends or any of that kind of stuff, like I wanted to take them on a date, fancy anniversary, we'd go to this place. It was called the Hot Point. On their menu, they had French fries as an appetizer that came with like a blue cheese reduction, basically. Very similar to what I'm making. It's cranking outside, but more of like a bechamel. Lighter, not as in your face. And I would smash this every time we went. And all I would ever think to myself is like, God, I've never had anything this good. You know? Like I'm like, this is my favorite appetizer I've ever had like in my life. You know, this is so good. So when I kind of came up with this steak idea of like, hey, let's try to see if we can make a steak at home. I watched that Gordon Ramsay masterclass thing and I fell in love. I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I want to make steak. And then I'm like, well, what do I put on the steak? I get how to baste it. I get how to sear it. What's gonna go on this thing? And I thought to myself, why don't I try to make that sauce with fries like I used to have at Hot Point? When I got done making that first few rounds of steak and I realized how to season it and make that bark like that, it complemented the potatoes and the blue cheese sauce so well. That blue cheese sauce and the French fries is all I wanted in the first place. So to have added on like this incredible next step to it, like Pat will tell you, you can eat that steak without the sauce or with fries. You can just slice a piece right hot and fresh and it's dope. It's got that nice bark on it still, it's great. Delicious. You can taste the herbaceousness of the thyme, the pepperiness, the salt. I mean, everything you want is there. But when you add it to the sauce and the fries, it becomes something greater than it is. This is a truly special meal. And again, that's on my word, my grandfather's life, and my father, who is alive, on everybody who ever mattered, on all of us. That is a special ass meal. I would not cook it this much if I didn't. I would not. There's a flavor here that I literally just crave from the minute I'm done with it. I'm just like, let's make more of that. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough steak hype. Bruh! Yes! This is my winter hat. My permanent winter hat. Gotta catch them all. You gotta catch them all. That's my colors too. These are my kind of colors. Chargers colors with the powder blue and the gold. It's one of my favorite color combinations of all time. If my car could be powder blue and gold, I would change it immediately. You know what it's gonna match perfectly is that Spirit jersey over there, the new one. That's gonna be a fly outfit to wear. In the winter, that's gonna be a vibe. We'll be getting PhotoPass pictures of that. Oh, it is dumping outside. What in the actual hell? Dude, look at the flood going down my street. Oh my god, boy. Holy shit, dude, Florida's crazy. What's slammed? Oh, my bathroom door. Oh, good God, I almost knocked over all the magic bands and everything in here. Oh, God. That's crazy what a cross breeze that created in the house. Wow. That's impressive. At least the pool's gonna be full. Alrighty. What the hell? Another one, huh? Two. Back to back. God damn, hey, rolling. Rolling thunder. Hey, rolling. What'd you think, Duckman? All right out here? You've been safe for a year and a half in there. Good God, another one? That's on top of us right now. And I know where all those lightning strikes are hitting. Whoa! You see that one? Holy mother of God. Well, see you later. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. I don't need to be dying today. Doesn't need to be today. This looks too good. so good over here. I gotta clean these dishes. It smells stupidly good over here. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. Probably one of my all-time most used movie quotes in my day-to-day life. Well, see you later. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. I did not know that that was improvised. So you just let me know something. No wonder I like it so much. No wonder I like it so much. Because it's improv. Improv is about playing off of your opponent, creating a fluid story that works together. Like you start, Conan. Oh, okay, sure. Hi, welcome to the video store. Shut up, you idiot! This isn't a video store. We're at a rodeo and I'm a Mexican wrestler. See, Teddy Jr.'s been taking improv. Hit him, Teddy Jr. Okay, welcome to the video store. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, too much stuff. Too much, buddy. That's too much, buddy. That's too much, buddy. Nope. Nope. No, no. Too much. Do not keep pouring the triple shot. I don't need the triple. I don't need it to hit the actual back of my throat and front of my mouth while my lips are puffed up and my cheeks are full. Don't need that much. That's a holy God. You can feel it. It's just running down, you know? Running down your gullet. Warming you up as it goes down. It's like, hey, it's me, Uncle Tito. You're like, Uncle Tito, why do you sound like some type of a old school sing and dance man? I thought you were Uncle Tito. Ooh, and the water tastes like vodka. Yum. Delicious. Another! This drink, I like it. Another. God. Oh, spicy. That's got some love on it. It's got some love on it. What are we gonna have for din din? Pizza, I think we're gonna make one, right? I said this already. So let's make a pizza. This is the Palermo's pizza. The primo thin crust, Sicilian inspired. With chione, salami, pepperoni, Italian sausage, part skin mozzarella, zesty marinara, pepperoni, 2 kinds of pepperoni, 3 pepperonis. How many pepperonis are on this thing? How many fucking pepperonis could a guy have? I need a pizza still. That's why I'm not having great luck with the pizza. We're not making this yet. It's only 7:30. I just ate the steak. So we don't need that right now. Let's sit on that Uncle Tito's shot. Gotta get this vodka taste out of your mouth. It's just so I can have a sip of water that doesn't taste like vodka. That one was close. Should have saved a little bit of the blue cheese sauce. That'll get the flavors out your mouth. That'll cleanse your palate. Hey, guy. All right. I have to use that baño very quickly. And then, what else are we gonna do? I guess I can have a affogato. That actually sounds delicious. That's we're gonna have an affogato. We'll use a bathroom affogato. yeah, player. You know what time it is. I forgot all time. Hell yeah. It's everyone's favorite. It's so tasty and so yummy. Inside your tummy, you will have the avocado unless you're a crazy person. If you're a crazy person, maybe you don't like the avocado. The world's most perfect dessert. No, it's not real. But goddamn, is it up there? What's the most perfect dessert? Cake, right? Or like ganache, or maybe like a pie, or... What's the best dessert? Probably cake. Cookies are good too, though. What do you think? Is cake the best overall dessert? Creme brulee is the best dessert. That's a hot cake. That is a hot cake. Moo! What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? What's up? What's up? Yum, 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 yum. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Souffle. That is the cat's meow. You damn right. It sure is. The cat's meow. The cat's meow. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for the ice cream. Shape. Shut. Come to life. Breathe in your new life. For you are the affogato. Oh yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Bruh. Mama, I'm coming home. Oh, Lord. It is just good living around here. When you get to, this is just, Let's give the old espresso machine a quick wipe down. Give everything a quick rinse. Because as I said, I like to keep this thing nice. It's so easy to clean, it's ridiculous to not keep it clean. All you gotta do is just take these 3 parts, simple, 1, 2, 3, bring them over to the sink and just rinse them out, let them dry. Easy as that. Don't gotta wash them, none of that. Just give them a quick little rinse and let them dry. Use your hand if you want. Just let them air dry. No messing around. Give a little wipe with your hands, rinse it all down. Stainless steel, beautiful. Pop the cage on this thing right here. I'll take a paper towel. And I'll give that a little, just a bit of a kind of a white, just in case there's any dried up coffee that doesn't want to just get rinsed right off. Then this has a couple pieces. The grinds, you want to knock those out into the trash. You can rinse out the little jar. And then this just dumps right out. All the excess water. Again, I like to take that same rag and just kind of go through the bottom of this, you know, just to get up any of that schmegma. But again, you don't need to wash any of this like with soap and water. If you had a dishwasher, I guess it wouldn't. I wouldn't. Actually, you can't dishwash most of this stuff, to be honest with you. Most of the stuff you can't dishwash. So scratch that. If you dishwash most of this, you'd ruin it. So you kind of got to just do it by hand. But I wouldn't use necessarily like soap and water to do it. I would just use water. Coffee's not dirty. It's not like spilling milk or something, you know, that's gonna turn into something else. Like coffee just dries up and doesn't really create much room for bacteria. Pretty okay by its nature. I'll give all this other stuff a quick wipe down. The back will wipe down, the top will wipe down. And like I said, next week or next time we get beans, we're gonna clean out the grinder. So we'll let that stuff air dry. I got a lot of dishes like this. Stacking up a little bit. Where's the top for the next one? Looks like the storm has subsided out there. Beginning to subside. Turn the lights down a little bit in here. Start getting that chill Saturday night zone on. You know that chill Saturday vibe. Chill Saturday vibes. They sent me the wrong gimbal. No, you don't have to pull over. No, get home and relax. No, you guys are fine. Yeah, thank you. You guys rock. Like I said to everybody, you guys are very, very helpful. More helpful than most. Lawrence, I'm really digging this outfit. Yeah, thanks. I feel like I'm in like a trap rap music video. And the boy's about to start singing Skeet Skeet. Skirt! Turn up! Hold up! Skirt up! Pop that! Skirt that! Hey! Hey! quo. Yeah. Kill me the past few weeks. I hurt this wrist years and years and years ago, longboarding. Like seriously, jacked up my wrist. I had to wear like a brace for like months. And I don't know what I did over the past few weeks. I must have braced myself in a bad way or something, but it has been killing me. Oh, killing me. Right in that seam, like. So I'm sure that's gonna take like a month to start feeling better again if I know my body. If everything else is something to go off of, that'll take a month for it to feel normal again. I think I'm gonna shut up now. What do you guys think? Saturday night, we got a lot done. We got the most important thing done. Just taking a trip down to the fun store for the first time in weeks. Loading up on fun. 40% off fun. Tomorrow, live and direct from the Animal Kingdom. You already know what it is. It's been a minute since we had the buffalo chicken chips. And I think that would be a good move, although we could end up a Yak and Yeti depending on the weather. I do think tomorrow we're going to probably go a little hard, I want to say. Like, we might try to get all the rides done. We might try to, like, really kind of get after it tomorrow. Depending on the weather, of course. I might save those, I might be doing some 12-hour days coming up, you know. But when the weather changes, Pat is inspiring me. I'm like, goddamn, I remember those days. years ago when I was out there for 12, 14-hour days. Like last time I did that, I think it was Jimmy or my parents or something when they were down, and I had to get, you know, parks from open to close. But other than that, I just don't do that anymore. I'd like to. The weather's just not, I can't hang. I cannot hang in that weather. So tomorrow it's AK Sunday. Normal type stuff. Maybe going a little harder. I appreciate you all. You'll definitely be seeing Navi River Journey and Mr. Kumal's Dumplings. You already know. Those are Sunday night staples. Appreciate you all. Thank you very much to the Mod Squad and everybody else. Tanya's at Magic. She's streaming. Oh, great. If she is, go watch that. That'll be great. I'll tune into that a little bit too. That sounds like fun. Good night, everyone. Cheryl, the rest of the Mod Squad who don't get a chance to say it because you're a little behind, or people who are behind in the stream. Don't feel like I'm not saying good night to you because I am. Good night. And see you tomorrow from the AK.